I watched my mentor accept the Tech Innovator of the Year award on live television for the startup idea he stole from me. As he held that trophy and talked about his revolutionary vision, I was sitting in my garage workshop putting the finishing touches on something that would make his billion-dollar company obsolete. 5 years of silence later, I just stepped onto that same stage to accept the Industry Disruptor Award, the one he'd been coveting for years, and thanked everyone who didn't believe in me for giving me the fuel to build something better. My name is Alex Chun, and 5 years ago, I was just another starry-eyed computer science graduate with big dreams and zero connections in Silicon Valley. I'd landed what felt like a dream internship at Nexus Dynamics, a mid-sized tech consulting firm run by David Kellerman, a legend in the startup world who'd built and sold 3 companies by age 40. David was everything I wanted to become. Charismatic, brilliant, connected to everyone who mattered in tech. When he personally selected me for his Innovation Incubator program, I felt like I'd won the lottery. Out of 200 applications, only 5 interns were chosen to work directly with David on next-generation projects. "Alex," he told me during our first one-on-one meeting, "you have something special. That combination of technical skill and creative thinking is rare. I want to mentor you personally." I was 22 years old and completely starstruck. David Kellerman wanted to mentor me personally? I would have worked for free just to learn from him. The innovation program was intense. We worked 80-hour weeks, lived on energy drinks and takeout, and pitched ideas constantly. David encouraged us to think big, to challenge existing paradigms, to imagine solutions that didn't exist yet. My breakthrough came during week 6 of the program. I'd been frustrated with the limitations of existing smart home technology, devices that required separate apps, complicated setup processes, and constant maintenance. Most people bought these gadgets and then never used them because they were too complex. That's when I had the idea that would change everything. An AI-powered home automation system that learned your behavior patterns and anticipated your needs without any programming. No apps, no setup, no configuration. You just plug it in, and within a week, it would know when to adjust your thermostat, when to start your coffee maker, when to lock your doors, all based on your natural rhythms. The key innovation was what I call behavioral mapping, using a combination of passive sensors and machine learning to create a personalized automation profile that adapted in real time. Instead of programming your smart home would program itself around you. I was so excited about the concept that I worked for 3 straight days building a prototype and preparing a presentation. When I finally pitched it to David, his reaction was everything I'd hoped for. "Alex, this is brilliant," he said, leaning forward in his chair. "This could revolutionize the entire smart home industry. The behavioral mapping concept alone could be worth billions." He asked detailed questions about the technical implementation, the patent possibilities, the market potential. I shared everything, my code, my research, my vision for how the product could scale. David was the first person who truly understood what I was trying to build. "I want to help you develop this further," he said. "Let's set up some private sessions where we can really dive deep into the business model and technical architecture." I was thrilled. David Kellerman was going to help me turn my idea into a real company. Over the next month, David and I met 3 times a week in his private office. These weren't group sessions with the other interns. These were intensive